It's the nation's favourite antiques experts. Behind the wheel of a classic car.
This car dances.
And a goal to scar Britain for antiques. The aim? To make the biggest profit at auction. But it's no mean feat. There'll be worthy winners
Tickety-boo.
and valiant losers.
Oh dear.
Will it be the high road to glory
I feel like we're in a James Bond film.
or the slow road to disaster? This is Antiques Road Trip. Yeah. Eeyore, hang on to your flat caps. We're in God's own country.
Well, welcome to Yorkshire.
I love
This is my
Yorkshire.
birthplace.
Is it? I didn't know that.
I'm from Bradford originally.
Traversing this vast county for the penultimate leg of their trip are antique whizzes Hetty, Jago and Ishi Khan.
So what's your favourite thing that's come out of Yorkshire? I personally love a Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire pudding.
I tried to make a Yorkshire pudding the other day and it went horribly wrong.
I've never made one from scratch.
Call yourself a Yorkshireman, Ishi? Tut tut.
Ms. Jago, how are you finding the car?
I'm loving the car. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Indeed. And it's no ordinary 1968 Porsche 912. This fiery steed has gone electric. Last time, Hetty had a tight squeeze.
It's a little Hetty-sized chair. Oh, I can't actually get in it. It's not Hetty-sized.
While Ishi was on the hunt for bling,
I think I'm being drawn to the gold, the shiny gold.
and Hetty's humble egg cup flew away in the sale room.
That's £70.
The best £4 I've ever spent.
So Hetty has steamed into an unbeatable 3-0 lead. Come on, Ishi, don't go down without a fight.
Hetty, absolutely incredible results. That egg cup, you cracked the code with that. That was an excellent result.
Oh, wow.
Put yolk on my face.
Oh, lordy. Now, time to hatch a plan. Our hard-boiled antiques experts each have a fresh £200 to shell out. Their rambunctious road trip began in Penzance, followed by a sojourn through Somerset and a brush past North Wales. And after Yorkshire, they'll wind up in Northumberland.
If you were going to write a letter to anybody in history or now, who would you write a letter to? Oh, no.
I would write a letter to you a few weeks ago telling you to avoid egg cups and chill out a bit on the shopping front.
Chill out a bit. I'm chilled out now.
With her lead, I'm not surprised. Today, our duo will be zooming through Yorkshire towards Huddersfield. But first, Hetty is dropping her rival off in Holywell Green. This picturesque little village, named after a holy well, obviously, is surrounded by rolling hills and a smattering of cows. Moo! And it's home to Ishi's first hunting ground, Barnyard Antiques.
Wow. Let's see what we can find.
This sprawling treasure trove has a vast range of delights, from classic blue and white pottery and antique glassware to vintage toys and the odd bit of salvage, all curated by its passionate owner, Richard. Hello, Richard. Like the Tipfer.
I'm not sure if this ticket price is correct. It's £15. Now, these are known as Capodimonte porcelain, and it's called that because in the mid-18th century, there was a factory in Naples that manufactured some of the finest porcelain.
Yep, in the 18th century, the Capodimonte factory created a unique blend of various clays with an extremely supple paste that allowed very intricate designs to be made.
They often specialised in figurines, floral buds and really beautiful fine porcelain work. The reputation of the Capodimonte factory meant that a lot of work manufactured in the same area became known as Capodimonte work. This piece features a really large green man on the side here, and if we twist it around, we can see these brightly coloured figurines. It's probably 1910, 1920s. It's a nice statuesque piece, and at that price, I reckon it's got legs at auction. There's lots to see in here. Let's keep looking, but this is a strong contender.
With one green light from Ishi, let's check in on his rival. Hetty has scooted eastwards across the Spen Valley to Cleckheaton. This bustling town famous for its textiles, is part of what's known as the Heavy Woolen District, and Hetty is off to weave her way through the cabinets at Cleckheaton Antiques.
Where to begin?
Well, that is the question, girl. Owner Barry has filled his shop with a mighty collection of vintage timepieces, sparkling jewellery, and more curios than you can shake a stick at.
Now, these figures are very recognisable, aren't they?
Oh, yes. Royal Doulton.
And Royal Doulton started making figures during the 19th century, but it wasn't really until the early 20th century, in 1913, when Harry Nixon created this numbering system with Doulton figures. Now, if we look on the base, you can see here it says HN, and then you've got a number. Now, this one is HN number 1834, so 1834 in terms of the design. So the lower the number, the more desirable, because it's older and also because they were made in smaller quantities back then. To be honest, Doulton's quite struggling at auction at the moment, so I think I'm going to leave them there.
A wise choice, Hetty. Now, back to Holywell Green, where Ishi's quest continues.
Now, there's something in here that would really help with antique hunting. This is known as a quizzing glass. It's a miniature magnifying glass that would have been worn around your neck, and when you were reading or looking at things in close detail, you'd hold it up to the object and be able to assess what it is.
The earliest examples of handheld reading devices date back to the Middle Ages and were used by scholars. But it wasn't until the 18th century that they developed into fashionable accessories.
Now, this particular example, I believe, is circa 1820 to 1830. I believe this is a Georgian example. And what tells me that is just this design that we've got here. It's very similar to a lot of the jewellery designs we see from that period of time.
Time for your secret weapon, the super-sensitive Khan Hooter.
It's a metallic smell. It smells like copper or brass. So I know it's not gold. Gold normally doesn't have a scent. It's not got a ticket price, so let's talk to Richard and see how much it is.
And there's that Capo de Monte urn, don't forget. Gird your loins, Richard. Is she inbound?
Richard, how are you?
Hiya.
Good to see you.
You found something at last?
I have. I found two things. First is this lovely looking quizzing glass. The only thing is it's ticketless, so I'm not sure how much that is.
I'll do that for 25 for you.
Perfect, very fair. The other item is the lovely urn with the green man on it. It had a ticket price of 15. So together we're looking at £40. Is there any movement, just a little bit?
Yes, I'll do 35 for you.
35 for both?
Yeah.
I'll take them.
Yeah.
Wow, I bet you will. That's an absolutely stonking deal. 20 for the quizzing glass and 15 for the urn.
I'm going to pick up the vase on my way out.
Leaving Ishi with £165 in his kitty. And, you've guessed it,
Oh, I'm chuffed with these.
now, how goes Hetty's hunt over in Cleckheaton? Oh, glad to see she hasn't lost her marbles just yet. What have you got then?
It's quite funky, isn't it? I love the colour and the design of this. Now, I'm just looking on the base to see who it's made by. Now, it's marked West Germany, so that means we know it was made between 1949 and 1989, when Germany was West Germany and East Germany. So we can probably date it to maybe the 50s or 60s, I'd say. Now, it's covered with what looks like faux leather. You can see where it's worn off here, the sort of orangey tan colour is worn off. It's not in fantastic condition, but what I love about it is the way the mechanism works. Now, it's ticking, which is a good sign. It's in working order, but I would say it probably needs a bit of restoration to the body of it. Now, there is no price tag on this. I just think it's really cool. I'm going a bit rogue on this one. It's not my usual sort of thing, but I'm going to go and ask Barry.
Game face on then. Hi, Barry.
Hello, Barry.
Hetty, all right, love?
Yeah, I found this, which I think is quite cool.
It's an unusual thing. I can see you making quite a few quid on that auction.
So what have you got on it?
25?
Would you take 20?
Yeah, go on.
20.
And if you don't make 50 quid proper, I'll eat 3 pies.
Do you know, I bet you will too, Barry. Give the man some money, Hetty.
What, for 20 you don't get a bag?
I don't get back.
No, you don't get a bag.
That thrifty start means she has £180 left. Bravo, Hetty. Now, back on the road.
I think Ishi and I are going to be friends for life, I reckon. He's so much fun. He's just such a positive person. And his jokes as well. I love his jokes.
Well, someone has to. Now, our pals are both making their way to the quaint village of Cullingworth. Once an industrial powerhouse, Cullingworth is now popular with cyclists and walkers who love its gorgeous countryside and crossing the nearby Hewenden Viaduct. Our duo's next stop, Antiques at the Mill, is, unsurprisingly, housed in a former mill. They don't mess about in Yorkshire, you know. And for now, our Ishi's got the place to himself.
Just know I'm going to be spoilt for choice in here.
No doubt about that, mate. This shop's vast array of antiques and collectibles is assembled by over 100 dealers, including Janet and Graham, who are minding the shop today. Oh, here comes Hetty, look. The game's afoot. Not that Ishi seems to be overly bothered.
Oh, this is me and Hetty frolicking around looking for antiques.
Hey, this is a serious competition, Ishi. Knuckle down.
Got more brooches and jewellery here. Let's take a look, see if there's any secret treasures to be found.
That's more like it.
These are gorgeous. So what we have here is something quite sentimental from the Victorian era. So there's two swallows on little safety pins, and in the middle we've got a heart. So this is known as a sweetheart brooch, and in the Victorian era, swallows symbolised safe return or love. They appear to be base metal, and they're set with faux gemstones. So we've got pearls, and these look like sapphires, and on this side we've got pearls, and these are set with turquoise. Pearls are for purity, turquoise is often used for forget-me-not, sapphires are for safe travels. So there's a whole host of hidden meaning in these pieces. Now, these date to around 1880 to 1890. It was very popular to use the swallow motif in that period of time. At £28, I don't know if they're going to make much more than that at auction, but I don't know. These are gorgeous. I don't think I'm going to be able to leave these behind.
Yup, better pocket them then. Over yonder, his rival's rummaging is also in full swing.
This is quite a nice thing. So this is a little snuff box. Now, snuff sniffing became a social ritual during the 17th century, and it would have been done by the wealthy because snuff was an expensive material. It was powdered tobacco that you'd keep in a little box just like this one that you'd fit in your pocket or in a tabletop form. Now, this particular example dates to the Victorian period, I would say. Beautiful papier-mâché with this lovely black lacquer. What I love about it is the gilt around the edges and this beautiful central design here. The outside is sort of Grecian-inspired, this Greek key design. The only thing that's slightly putting me off is the fact that some of the gilding is worn. So that's not ideal, but we'll have a look on the inside. Now, it's actually in quite good condition for its age. There is a really good collector's market for snuff boxes. Now, it's £13.50, which seems a very, very fair price for it. So I think that's definitely one to think about. I'm going to leave it there and have a think.
Quite right. Plenty more to get into. What does she think she's doing, eh?
What are you doing? How did you even fit in there?
It's a bit of a tight squeeze. I'm just spying on you. Oh, I'm a bit stuck now.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
please.
fine. You've got some walking sticks.
Yeah, you got yourself in, you can get yourself out, girl. And when you quite finish larking about, could we get back to the antiques, please? Thank you.
Look how spectacular this candlestick is. There's two of them. We've got a gorgeous pair of candlesticks. And then in between, we've got metal, which looks like bronze to me. And if we turn it around, there's a little maker's mark on the bottom. Now, this looks like gilded bronze, and we've got a HE, Henry Normant, with a ticket price of £130. Henry Normant manufactured some of the finest bronze enamel work in the 19th century, and he was based out of France. In about 1880, the company changed names to E. Henry, which would fit in with the maker's mark EH.
They are rather splendid.
At £130, it's a large chunk of my budget, but I'm never going to see another pair of these. I love them, so let's take these and see what we can do.
Right, brace yourself, Janet.
Janet, how are you?
Hi.
I found some incredible things here. So we've got this incredible pair of candlesticks at £130.
Yes.
And then the really sweet sweetheart brooch for £28. Is there any room on them?
Let's have a look. Can do those at that 25 and 100. So 125 for both.
That's super fair.
Yeah.
Can I just twist your arm and do 120?
Yes, we'll do 120
Sure.
for both. Yeah.
Love you.
Okay.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Marvellous. So that's the brooch for 20 and the candlesticks for 100.
Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Just £45 left in his coffers, whereas Hetty has plenty of moolah to mooch with.
I quite like this little wax seal. Now, wax seals have been used since the Middle Ages, but I think this particular example probably dates to the 19th century, I would say. I think it's a Victorian example, but what I love about it is this beautiful turned wooden handle. It's really quite nicely made, and you've got what's called the signet on the bottom of it. So you'd melt your wax, you'd pour it onto the letter, and then you'd stamp it with that seal. Now, on it, we have a crest or a coat of arms, and we've got some words either side, which I believe are in Latin. And I think it says Fideor in adversis.
Which roughly means more faithful in adversity.
I think this is the sort of thing that a collector would want to buy. It's an interesting and unique piece. So I think at £10, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to take it with me.
And is that snuff box till bound as well? That'll be a yes then.
Hello, Graham.
Oh, hi there. You found something?
I found two things, actually. So I found this little snuff box. It's £13.50. And then this seal is £10.
Right.
If I were to buy the two, is there anything you can do?
But knock you a pound off that if that's any
Can
help
you?
to you.
Yeah, that's help. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So £22.50.
Lovely.
Shake your
Yeah.
hand at that. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Cracking stuff, Hetty. That's £10 for the seal and £12.50 for the snuff box.
Brilliant. Thank
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
And a gargantuan £157.50 left for tomorrow.
Ishi, I love those candlesticks.
I love that seal you got,
Oh, good.
but
They're
not
nice,
as much
though.
as these.
Right, time to wind down back on the road.
I feel quite exhausted after today.
Well, you need to keep your energy up. You've got money to spend.
I know, I might get an early night actually.
Very sensible, Hetty. Nighty-night. Morning all! The weather may have turned, but nothing can dampen the moods of our pals.
New day.
What are you looking for?
I want to find some jewellery or silver or something.
That's not like you, Hetty. Although, no silver yesterday. Let's review, shall we? She sniffed out a papier-mâché snuff box, a wax seal, and a rare West German Flick timepiece.
It's ticking, which is a good sign. I just think it's really cool.
So she has a whopping £157.50 still to play with, whereas Ishi snapped up a quizzing glass, a Capo di Monte urn, a swallow brooch, and a pair of candlesticks.
I'm never going to see another pair of these.
Just £45 left in his wallet, a fact that's giving him just a touch of unease.
Hetty, I'm nervous. I've got to find something good in this shop, and you've got a lot more money than I do.
I think you've already found the good stuff, Ishi. I think the candlesticks are a winner.
Yeah, that's easy for you to say with your big wad of cash. But before they get back to shopping, they're heading southwards to Thorns on the outskirts of Wakefield. Our two bright sparks are here to see how this corner of Yorkshire has illuminated the world for nearly a century in glorious glowing neon light. At Neon Workshops, they're meeting owner and neon artisan Richard Wheater and his former mentor Chris Timmermans to learn all about the art of neon sign making.
So what actually is neon?
Well, neon is just in the air that we breathe. Back in 1898, Scottish scientist William Ramsay, working with his English assistant Maurice Travis, figured out how to separate neon gas from the air. They put this neon gas inside a partially vacuumed glass tube and then excited it with electricity, as you do.
To their surprise, it lit up bright red, and since then, artisans have developed many techniques for creating different effects.
There's all different ways of creating colour, translucent enamel on the glass, or phosphor coatings, or just clear glass with the original red neon gas.
Wow.
And the actual original is the brightest. It can be seen up to 30 miles away, and it's still used for airport runway beacons.
Really?
But it looks alive, like it's moving.
Yeah, is that the gas moving through?
Yeah, it's the gas resonating.
Leeds was once the epicentre of neon manufacturing in the UK, and veteran sign maker Chris's family history runs parallel with that of neon in Yorkshire.
My father was born in London. He started in radio valves and then went into neon. Before the war, he approached a sign company up in Leeds, Oldham Signs, and asked to come and work up in Leeds. He was the first one that made neon signs in the north of England.
So your father really was a trailblazer in the neon industry?
Oh yes, definitely.
Neon's popularity grew year on year, and Oldham Signs became the biggest neon manufacturer in Europe.
We used to do work for all over the world, for Disneyland. They did a lot for petrol forecourts. Me and my father made the Foster's sign that used to be on the top of Piccadilly Circus.
And so what do we have here?
These are very old slides, all ones that were taken after signs have been completed. Well, there is some really nice ones. That's Piccadilly Circus.
Oh, wow.
Piccadilly Circus.
That's so cool.
But eventually, neon signs got taken down and replaced with LEDs and screens.
As advertising trends changed, neon fell out of favour. By the 1990s, most neon manufacturers had stopped producing, and it quickly became an endangered craft. But once again, West Yorkshire is a guiding light in the industry. Fresh artisans like Richard are leading the charge for neon's revival. Right, time to try their hand at this retro art. But first things first, safety goggles on, please. First step, bending the glass tube into your desired shape. They're heated in an open flame, and because glass is a terrible conductor of heat, it's safe to hold the glass with bare hands.
Wow. Oh, it's warm, isn't it?
So hands underneath, turning as we enter, but you can see I've got an orange glow now. That's a sodium flare. So when you get that, you can just stop turning and just let the glass soak up the heat, and then we're just going to bring it out, bend and blow.
Through a mouthpiece attached to the glass tube, air is gently blown in to help cool the glass down. Easy peasy. In recent years, this art form has begun to see a resurgence. Its popularity is growing as a nostalgic reminder of a golden era. Today, Richard's company is just one of 5 in this area. That's more than there are in some entire countries. Looking good, Hetty? And once the tubes have cooled, electrodes can be attached.
And that is electric arcing through air, so a mini lightning bolt.
Now, the air is sucked out, neon is pumped in, and power cables are connected. The moment of truth.
Oh, it worked! That's amazing.
They look amazing. Yours looks better than mine.
No, this is cool.
West Yorkshire is still the UK's neon capital, and hopefully Richard, Chris, and their fellow neon artisans can keep this wonderful art aglow here for many years to come. Back on the road, thoughts are straight back to the shopping.
I've got over £150 left, so I need to spend big, really.
I wonder what you're going to come home with.
Probably some jewellery, probably some silver. I'm so predictable.
No, you're reliable, Hetty. Ishi is kindly ferrying his silver-tongued friend into central Wakefield. Resting on the banks of the River Calder, the town rode the wave of textile success, booming in the Industrial Revolution when many of its historic buildings were erected. But Hetty is exploring one of its modern buildings, which hosts Wakefield Antiques and Collectibles Centre.
Lots and lots of cabinets.
Oh, goody! Hetty will love a forage in those. This cornucopia of antiques is jam-packed with everything from musical instruments and jewellery to retro clocks and furry friends. So, tons to tantalise our Hetty and part her from her mountain of money.
Now this is quite unusual. So it's a shop display for cigars dating from, I'd say, probably the mid-20th century. Made in, I think, mahogany. Smells of tobacco. Shop displays, vintage advertising, things like that are doing really well at the moment at auction. But also, I like the fact that this is cigars, because you've got the Tobacciana enthusiasts who might be interested in buying this.
Despite smoking not being so acceptable today, there are still collectors of this stuff.
Now, I'm just looking for a price tag. £65 is on the ticket. I really, really like this, but I think I'm going to need to haggle.
Luckily, Ishi's not around to nab it. He has sauntered westwards to the historic market town of Huddersfield. This area has been populated for at least 4,000 years, so it's little wonder it has one or two famous inhabitants, most notably former Prime Minister and social reformer Harold Wilson. And constantly reforming their stock is Ishi's next shop, Serendipity Antiques.
Let's hope for some serendipitous finds.
That's the name of the game, Ishi. This carefully curated collection of curios has something for everyone, from antique furniture to basketry, trunks and even dolls' houses.
I wonder if this will fit in the classic.
I very much doubt it. He's got just £45 left to spend in here, remember?
I don't know if you picked that up, but that was a masterpiece. Some of my best work.
Not that he seems particularly worried. Let's see if Hetty is more focused over in Wakefield.
So much silver. Just in my element when I'm looking at a cabinet full of silver.
You don't say.
These are really sweet, aren't they? You've got this little miniature pair of candlesticks. Now, if you think back to the days before electricity, before oil lamps, candles would have been your form of lighting. And candlesticks this small, which are called squat candlesticks, these would have been for a lady's dressing table. So you would have had one either side your mirror. Generally, they would have come in a set, maybe with other dressing table pieces. So these are silver filled, so they've got a layer of silver over the top of them, and they're filled with something heavy like cement or pitch to weigh them down. And this is generally the case with candlesticks because they need to be weighted to stop your candle toppling over and setting anything on fire. You've got a full set of hallmarks on them. They're not very old. I think they date to the end of the 20th century. Now they're £28, which I think is a really good price for a pair of silver candlesticks. So I'm going to carry on looking because I'm on a bit of a roll at the moment.
And that cabinet is one giant silver platter.
Well, that's really quite lovely. Now, I see a lot of these pin dishes, bonbon dishes with this lovely pierced work, but this one's particularly special because it's in the form of a horseshoe. I think the design of this is really going to sell it to perhaps equestrian enthusiasts. It's got a really, really nice look about it, and actually the design of the border as well is really, really pretty and nicely done. And I can see here at the bottom, you've got the hallmarks here, you've got the maker's mark, we know it was assayed in Birmingham, and the date letter is telling me that it's early 20th century, so it's got age to it. Now, it's got £32 only on the ticket price, which I think is quite a good price for it. I've got a bit of a problem now because I like two things, but then I could just buy two things, couldn't I? I'm going to take both of these.
You were pretty keen on that cigar display too. Let's go and have a chat, eh?
Hello, Nancy. Hi. Found quite a few things that I like. We've got these two bits of silver. Now, they were in the same cabinet, and you've got 28 and 32 on those. Is there anything you can do for me on the price?
I can do 10% on those, which would be £50.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And then this I like as well. You've got 65 on this shop display.
So this one, yes, we could do £50 on that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So 100 for everything. That's great. Thank you so much.
Nice work, Hetty. That's 50 for the cigar case and 25 each for the two silver items.
Thank
100.
you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you.
So Thrifty Hetty has £57.50 of her budget left unspent.
I think I've got some interesting things.
Yep, meanwhile back in Huddersfield, hopefully Ishi's got his head back in the game.
Got some cabinets, see if there's any jewellery. jewellery in this one, so let's take a look and see if we can find anything special.
I'm sure nothing will escape your eagle eye, Ishi.
It's a very attractive silver Victorian brooch. It looks like it's made out of sterling silver, and from the design, it's very Victorian. We've got a horseshoe.
They're obviously on trend today.
And then inside the horseshoe, we've got another smaller horseshoe, and it's surrounded by ivy. Now, I've talked a bit before about how the Victorians loved their symbolism. So the horseshoe obviously represents luck, and the ivy was a symbol of love, but also clinging to someone. This brooch was likely given as a sentimental gift, and it's full of symbolism of luck and longing. Stylistically, it's in the aesthetic movement, about 1890 in age. It's a really sweet piece.
No ticket price? Anything else in that tray to tickle your fancy?
There's a propelling pencil. In terms of age, this pendant is probably late Victorian, early 20th century, so I'm going to say around 1900. If we turn it to this side, you can see the mechanism inside, but I think it's damaged because there would have been a little catch here in this open lozenge that you could push down and release the pencil. These were often made in precious metals, sometimes sterling silver, sometimes in gold, sometimes in base metal. There's something about the feel of the outside of this that makes me think it could be gold, but it doesn't have a ticket price, and if it's a good price, it could be worth buying just for the gold value.
In that case, let's find owner Sam.
Sam, how are you?
Well, thank you.
Nice to see you. I found a couple of trinkets. I think the smallest things in the store. First, we've got this lovely Victorian brooch, and then this lovely little propelling pencil, but they're both ticketless.
Right, this, when I got a ticket on it, will be 15.
Okay.
And that would be 25. Even gold plated, it's got to be worth at 25.
So £40. Is that your best?
Because I want to see you do well. £30 for the pair.
30 quid, you are a gent.
A smashing discount, cheers Sam. Together they'll make a lovely auction lot.
20, 30, that's
Very
for
nice,
you.
and
It's
good
been
luck,
an absolute pleasure meeting you today.
And
I've
you.
loved it here.
Thank you, Ishi.
See you soon.
See you
Take
soon.
care.
Bye-bye now.
And that leaves him with just 15 of his £200 budget unspent. So that's it. Final purchases made. And on the road, there's only one thing on their minds: the auction.
Hetty, we haven't got a long drive this time to get to the auction house,
I know, that's good, isn't it?
but everything's online these days, so it doesn't
know.
really matter, does it?
That's what I love, actually, that you've got bidders from all different countries and all over the UK, so hopefully they'll want our stuff.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Now you two, time for some shut-eye. It's auction day. We're in Morley, just outside Leeds, whose name means open ground by a moor. So, a perfect pitch for the penultimate battle between our two pals.
Hetty, I really have some catching up to do.
Yeah, but you have these really lovely candlesticks, which I'm quite worried about, so...
But you've got a winner's jacket on.
Ah!
He's not wrong. Very sparkly. After their jaunt in and around the Spen Valley, our two rivals have brought their bounty just a little way along the road. Our auction house today is Morley Auctioneers and Valuers. They'll be selling in the room, online and on the phones. And leading proceedings is auctioneer extraordinaire Bernie Neal.
We done at £8.
Hetty spent just £142.50 on her 6 items. Any faves, Bernie?
I do like the West German Estima mantle clock with the faux shagreen cover. It's bang on trend. It's got a good look about it. I think that should do well at auction.
Ishi shelled out £185 on 5 lots. Any highlights?
One of my favourite lots in the auction is the French candlesticks, Paris around about 1880, by the well-known maker Henri Normand. These should do really well at auction.
We'll all look forward to that then. And we don't have long to wait. It is time.
How exciting.
I'm excited.
You ready?
Yes, I'm very nervous.
Me too.
First up, Hetty's papier-mâché snuff box.
I wouldn't say I've got like really high hopes for it, but...
Well, knowing your luck, Hetty, this is going to go for £200.
Start me with maybe £10. Anybody in the room? Thank you.
That was very much for
£10,
it.
you've got a bid.
Right, just £10 only bid then.
£12, £12.
15 in the room then, £15. At just 15 on your papier-mâché, snuff box at 15.
That was all right.
A modest profit and not to be sniffed at.
It wasn't spectacular, but I'll take it.
Next up is Ishi's Green Man decorated Capo di Monte urn.
I paid £15.
I haven't seen
It's a
it.
huge urn, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, hopefully.
Here it comes. Do you like it?
I do like it.
It's a really nice thing, actually. At £20 a bid, and I'll take 2.
Nice looking thing for £20.
Surely worth more than a Capo di Monte. Come on. Straight in and straight out then at £20.
Okay.
It's a shame, but it's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Quite right, Ishi. Some lucky bidder got a bargain there, if you like that sort of thing.
Maybe the right person wasn't here today for it.
It's a shame.
Moving on to Hetty's Squat candlesticks. Will Bernie's Silver Tongue bring in bids for them?
They're small but perfectly formed, just really quite cute, and you can't really go wrong with silver, can you?
Yeah, silver's a winner.
Start me worth 25. 25 is bid. At 25, worth more.
Still very cheap though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll take 28. Anybody coming in at £28? You fair warm then at £25, all done.
Okay, I'm quite sad about those.
Yeah, it's not been the best of starts for either of them so far.
I'm worried about mine now.
No candlestick buyers out there today.
Next up, will bidders be seeking out Ishi's quizzing glass?
It's really cute.
Well, hopefully it sells. So let's see.
I'm sure it's going to sell.
Are we going to spy a profit?
Let's hope so.
Start me where? £20, please, for that one. £20 for it. Nice thing. Georgian.
Did you pay 20?
Madam's bid at 10. Room bid first, internet. Ladies bid at 10. Would you like 12, internet? You do. At £18. At £18 a bid, and I'll take 20 then. Is that 20, madam? 20 in the room, thank you. Now, any advance on 20. Ladies bid then at £20.
Is that okay?
Ladies bid then at 20.
It's all right. It's okay.
The face says it all.
Guess I paid market value for it.
Yeah, you didn't overpay, so that's all right.
Now, will Hetty's next lot get the seal of approval from bidders?
I bought a really nice little wax seal.
Oh, yes.
Very unusual. I love the little crest on it.
It's very pretty.
It's nice, isn't it? It's really nicely made.
I'm in at £20 only bid.
Oh, that's all right.
Well done. Doubled your money.
Yeah, happy with that.
At 25 bid, 28, 30 bid. At £30 a bid now, 32 and 5 is bid.
Oh, okay.
38 and £40 a bid now, I'll take 2.
See, this is amazing.
Fair warning then at £40, you all done? At £40.
Well done.
I feel really pleased with that. It cost me 10, so that's good.
That's the way to go, Hetty. Things are cranking up now.
I really, really liked it. I thought it was such an interesting thing, so I'm really pleased that it did well.
Oh, I'm so pleased for you.
Right, on to Ishi's Victorian love token.
A really sweet thing for a sweetheart brooch.
The little swallows.
With a little heart in between them, the connecting chain.
That's cute. That is very cute.
Lovely little thing there with a sea pearl decoration. I've got 22.58. I'm at £28, £30 bid. £30 bid now, I'll take 35 bid. At 35 bid now, I'll take 38 quickly. 38 and £40 bid now. £40 a bid, I'll take 2.
Wow.
At 45 bid now. Anybody in the room coming in? It's at £50. All done at 50 then.
Wow, I was a bit nervous.
Wonderful. The swallows are off to roost in a new home.
I thought that might make what I paid. I couldn't believe it made a profit.
Well done.
Oh, yes.
Next, will Hetty's cigar shop display spark bidders' interest?
Now, I love advertising and shop displays and things like that, and I found this really nice cigar shop display. It's got like the vintage advertising in it and everything. It's really cool.
£20 bid, 22 bid. At 22, 25.
It's climbing, it's climbing.
I'll take 28. Come on, don't stop there. At £25, looking for 28 now. 28. Any more? Last chance to bid then at 28. We sell at 28.
Don't worry, you can't win everything.
Well, hopes went up in smoke there. Bad luck, Hetty.
Maybe all the Tobacciana collectors are all in London.
Maybe, but hopefully bidders are here for Ishi's brooch and propelling pencil combo.
So, I got a horseshoe brooch, it's silver, fully hallmarked, and then a propelling pencil, which I'm sure it's 9 carat gold on the outside.
£50.
We've got 50.
Yes, Ishi. Pop it straight in.
At £60 a bid, I'd take 5. Any advance on £60?
70?
£70 a bid now. At £70 a bid now. Any advance on £70? £80 a bid, £80 bid now, I'll take 5. £80 a bid, I'll take 5. £90 bid now, 100. Fair warning, I call you at £100, we are selling at 100.
That was a fantastic profit. Well
I needed that. I really needed
I'm
that.
really happy now.
The luck was definitely on his side there.
I feel elated.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
look
relieved.
elated.
I feel validated.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Now, will Hetty's horseshoe item prove lucky as well?
A lovely little dish in the shape of a horseshoe.
Horseshoes are lucky.
I know.
Oh, it's pretty.
Start me at 20. 20 I've got, thank you. I take 2 now.
Okay.
In the room at 20
You've got
pounds
bids.
a bid. 22 with a lady. 25 with a gentleman. 28 with a lady. Go on then. £30 bid, thank you. I'll take 2 now. 32, thank you.
Okay.
At 32 then. In the room with my lady bidder there at £32. We're selling.
A neat wee profit there, and they all add up.
I think that's above scrap, so I'm all right with that.
It's worth that all day long.
Next up, Ishi's much anticipated candlesticks. If they fire up the bidders, they could spell victory.
These are my Henry Norman candlesticks, E. Henry, 1880, Champlevé enamel.
They are stunning quality, though, aren't they?
It could be a huge loss.
I don't know. I'm worried.
A little bit
Oh,
anxious.
no, you're shaking.
Lovely things. I do £80, a low start. Come on, £80 more than. £80 bid. Should be getting double this, people, all day long. I made a bid of 85 bid, thank you. I'll take 90 now. £90. Should be getting more. Underbidder, take 5 more, surely. 95. Ooh. Let's make it 3 figures, come on. Thank you, £100 bid is hard work. £100 a bid and I'll take 110. 110.
Wake up, everyone.
£120. Last chance to bid at 120. We will sell at 120 then.
That's good.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah, okay, cool.
Phew! But is it enough to pip Hetty to the post?
I'm relieved.
You were nervous about that
If they
one.
went for a tenner, that would have killed it.
Right, final lot. Bernie's favourite, the West German flick timepiece.
I'm actually really excited about the next lot. This is like my big hope of a profit. Beautiful little West German ticket clock. It's just really unusual. I can't say I've seen one quite like it.
This is nice, I like this a lot. It's the bid
I like it too.
Where are we? We're at 110. £110, I'll take 120 now. 120, at 120 now. 130, at 130, I'll take 140. At 130, at 130, we sell at 130.
Well done.
That's the ticket, Hetty. I think that may have clinched it.
That's really good.
I'm really, really pleased with that. Right, should we go and see who's won then?
So, the final scores are in. So near and yet so far for Ishi. He began with £200 and after sale room costs, he made a profit of £41 and 4 pence. So well done, old bean. But it wasn't quite enough to snatch victory from Hetty. Oh no, she started with the same amount and after auction fees, she made a tidier profit of £54 and 78 pence. So, all hail Hetty. And any accumulated profits at the end of the week go to children in need. So, it's 4-0 to Hetty, but there's one more chance for Ishi to save face.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
I think I need to go into hiding, Hetty.
Oh no.
Next time on Antiques Road Trip, Hetty makes a new friend.
Whoa, who's this?
This is Gregory.
Ishi is feeling fancy.
Take a look at that.
And his jokes are impeccable.
Do you reckon 2 can fit on that?
Two cans. 2 cans.